What's up, everybody? Your boy Pat again with Second Take. Today's video topic is the top 5 New York Giants that I think need to be let go for next year. Now, some of these you're probably going to disagree with me. Some of them you're probably going to agree with me. This is my video. This is my opinion. And no particular order of how I think these guys should not be on the team next year, and I'll give you my reasoning for why each individual I think should be let go. Number one, a lot of people are not going to like this, but this is a very unpopular pick, I know, but Victor Cruz, man. Victor Cruz had a great run with the New York Giants. He burst on the scene a few years back in training camp, in preseason, when he broke a couple of big 80, 90-yard runs on little 5- and 6-yard passes and was able to beat DBs and safeties to the end zone, do a salsa dance. But I think the injuries have caught up to this guy, man. The injuries, the patella tendon was the beginning of it. Ever since then, he's had calf issues and ankle issues, and now he's on the DL again with another ankle issue. Or not the DL, but the injury reserve in football. DL is more like baseball. But anyway, you understand what I'm saying. I think Sterling Shepard is a pretty damn good receiver, and I think he's going to be the number 2 receiver next year. Victor Cruz, I don't know, man. I think the Giants are going to part ways with him next year, and I can't fault them. And it is what it is, man. I know a lot of people aren't going to like that, but I think next year we will not see Victor Cruz as a New York Giant. Number 2 is another very unpopular pick. I know. Jason PierrePaul. It's time for the Giants to part ways with Jason PierrePaul. I've said it in many videos, and I've told many people, ever since Michael Strahan, Justin Tuck, O.C. Umenyiora, those guys left, Jason PierrePaul has not been the same. He is not, and this is with his hand being, dismembered or disfigured. With or without, it does not matter. I've said the same thing. I've been pretty consistent. He's always a half to a step slow all the time. He'll get almost there to the quarterback. He'll get a hurry or a pressure, but it's not good enough, man. Especially when we're paying somebody $15 million a year, man. $15 million a year. I mean, you gotta be a little bit more productive than that. Now, does he bat a pass down every once in a while? Yeah. Does he play well against the run? For the most part, yeah, pretty much. But as an overall complete defensive end, I can't pay you $15 million if you're not that. And right now, the Giants are the worst team in the league with sacks, and he's a big reason because of it. They're looking for Jason Pierre-Paul to pressure the quarterback and get these sacks. And right now, he's not getting the job done, and the Giants are not getting the job done. So I think next year, unless he takes a significant pay cut, couple million, $3 million, $4 million max, I don't think the New York Giants need him, and I don't want the Giants to sign him. I really didn't want to sign him this year. I actually have a video on my YouTube channel saying, is JPP worth it? Check that video out. I didn't think he was back then, and I still don't think now. So that's my top 2 guys. Well, just 2 of my guys. I'm not going to say top 2. My third guy, John Jerry. John Jerry as a right guard is trash. He's trash. I'm tired of seeing the back of his numbers run toward Eli. I'm tired of it, especially when you have a pretty goddamn good center and you've got an on the cusp, not quite Pro Bowl caliber left guard in damn, I forget his name right now. Damn it. But our left guard is awesome. He's almost Pro Bowl caliber, but to be on the other side right guard, you're not even average, man. You're terrible. John Jerry, it's time to part ways with you. Now we're gonna stay on the offensive line here again, because our offensive line, I think, is the weakest part of our team, and for you to be successful in the National Football League, the offensive line has to be awesome, or at least serviceable. Right now, I don't feel that. I'm gonna go with my boy Newhouse. Newhouse has been on the team for a few years now, and he's not even a starter, man. But he starts for us because of injuries and just depth. And I think Newhouse, it's time to move on from him as well. And then my last guy is Brandon Jennings. I feel we got the most depth at running back on this team. We got Shane Vereen, obviously he's hurt. We got Darkwa. He looks like a pretty good explosive back, and we got the kid Paul, who looks pretty good too. Out of those three guys, man, one of them I think could assume the role of starter. And I think Jennings is the odd man out, man. Jennings is a 7th round pick. Obviously, he's lived up to the bill of a 7th round pick. He was okay with the Raiders, but they cut him loose. We've had him for the last couple of years, man. I don't see the explosiveness. I see him always dancing in the backfield, not making a decision and hitting a hole and going. Very tentative, and I think we could do without Brandon Jennings, man. He's a great blocker and protection. He's not the best at catching balls out of the backfield. Every once in a while, he catches the ball here and there. But I think by next year, we can let him go. And then I got one other guy, a bonus guy, my boy Eric Flowers. In his second year, a high draft pick, and I just don't see the growth and development. Every year, every game is a holding call, a false start, or he's letting Eli get blown up in the backfield. So those are my guys, my top 5 and a bonus guy. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. It's your boy Pat.